I still say, oh goodness. Okay. I still say Allen Community Outreach at times because I've been here so long. Um, Allen Community Outreach actually started in 1985. And over time, we have grown to serve more and more of Collin County. And so our board decided about 3 years ago that we really needed to kind of catch up our name with what we actually did. And that's how we became All Community Outreach. So I started as the volunteer director and kind of moved my way through the organization in the last 20 years and kind of ended in this seat, which I'm thrilled to be a part of. But um, I've grown up with ACO. My kids grown up with ACO. My family's involved. This is part of our lives. And I can say that for a lot of our staff. So um, it's a great place to be, and I wholeheartedly believe in our mission and our vision, which has not changed. We are here to help families out of poverty, um, one family at a time for whatever their needs are. And we have a very structured, professional staff that is capable of working with families through their situations. So I'm going to scroll through some of these screens and kind of talk about each one, and then I'll answer some questions if that's okay. That
Absolutely.
work? Okay. So we changed our logo a few years ago, and now it looks like this. We're excited to, we've always had the hands in our logo, kind of joining hands with our community. It just represents now that we truly combine how we feel, our heart, and the heart of the community with the helping hand. So this is our building on Main Street. Our main building has our admin offices, our food pantry, and the front of what you're looking at here is our Main Street resale shop, which I'll talk about in just a moment.
Perfect.
So we have a food pantry. Some of you are familiar with our food pantry, and thank you for what you've done there. Our food pantry began as what we called a choice pantry or a self-serve pantry, where families could come in and actually shop. They had a cart. It looked like a little mart, and they could choose what they needed for their families. Uh, Um, we continued that very successfully until COVID hit. And you can see what 19 looked like in the green, and then you can see the number of families that needed help in the purple, what we saw in 2020. So we had to adjust, shift our processes very quickly to figure out how to handle this many people. And we came up with what you probably saw all over the communities and the country in these drive through food pantry lines. Um, we're still seeing quite a few families, and so that's the process we still go through. They pull up, our volunteers go out, load the cars with their groceries. It's still an awesome process. They still get a lot of, it's not just a box of canned goods, it's dairy and it's produce and meats and all kinds of things. So they still get quality items, but as long as these numbers are high, we're going to continue this model until things stabilize a little bit more post COVID. And then hopefully we'll go back to our choice pantry and serving the community that way. Our services, probably the two main services that we provide, those are emergency services for housing, which include help with rent and utilities, as well as just your basics. So, you think about what are the essentials, and it includes keeping a roof over your head, staying warm and dry and cool, and whatever the season is, and then having food in the pantry. In addition to that, though, it goes beyond the essentials. If you don't have a job, if you don't have an income, you can't kind of get back up on your feet. So we have a strong team that works with employment. We work with education opportunities, GED, higher education. We have a great partnership with Collin College. And then our case managers work a lot in financial coaching. They help with budgeting. They help with everything that, some people never either learn or need to kind of rem- be reminded to shift how they do things as they get into trouble. So um, they have really provided a lot of support to families that are much more than what people think of when they think of ACO as, oh, they help with our rent or utilities or they have a food pantry. So we have some very specialized services. And of course, our favorite is taking care of the kiddos. So we have three main programs that we work throughout the year. Obviously, if you think about during the summer, grocery bills go up. We don't even think about that until our kids get home and they clean out our refrigerators. So I have a teenage son that's probably doing that right now. But so we actually have the community support and we get kid friendly foods. We get healthy apples and oranges and breakfast cereals and easy to fix instant oatmeals and things like that that we box and bag separately for families in need that have kids at home during the summer. Um, Once they go back to school, obviously they need backpacks, they need school supplies, they need shoes, all kinds of things like that. That we have a program called Fill the Bus. We work with different businesses in the community throughout Collin County, and one of our major partners since the beginning has been the Allen ISD, who loans us school buses. So you may see buses parked around town with banners on them that say "Fill the Bus," and those are drop-off locations for the community to donate school supplies, backpacks, and such. And then, of course, Christmas. It's hard to get through the holidays without making sure that we've got lots of toys and gifts for teens and children and some seniors too. So we really try to take care of the community, and this program has grown and grown and grown over the years. So three very exciting programs that focus on families, but particularly the children.
So with all of these great programs that you have available for folks to kind of step into to help
Uh-huh.
in all these different areas, um, can you share with me how might somebody get connected to all
Okay.
community outreach? Is it just as easy as sending an email, making contact? Certainly, we're going to do our best to share what that is with our Thrive members and our clientele so that they know an easy way. But what's the best way to do that and get involved?
ACOcares.org is our website. It has a volunteer application online that you can fill out and submit. It also has contact information for all of our staff, but Terry Carlo is our volunteer manager, and she works directly with folks that are interested in giving their time to serve the community in our different areas. And she's the contact person. So if you submit your application online, that will come to her and she'll contact you, or you can start with contacting her for more information. Um, but we do have a strong volunteer department. We have about 3,000 volunteers throughout each month that are in different places at different times. And we couldn't do it without our volunteers. So it's a great opportunity whether you want to work special programs with these kids programs like I mentioned, or in the food pantry, or what you see right now is the care center, which is a place that families go strictly to get clothing and household needs and things like that. Volunteers help there as well. So we always have opportunities for volunteers, and you know, we welcome any and all. We appreciate your help.
Well, I know that Abiding Wealth Partners was out here over the last 2 weeks, and I know that we will be coming again
Oh,
to
good,
to
good.
to getting our hands dirty and serving those less fortunate in certain times. That was an incredible blessing for us to be a blessing to others, and we encourage our members to look at those opportunities and take advantage of them when they are there, and also to reach out and see where the needs might be in other areas if they're available for them. One exciting thing we wanted to announce to our clientele today, and also to you, that this summer we have decided to make all community outreach our spotlight organization. And so an amazing thing that we're able to do through our affiliation with the Thrivent organization is we're able to put forth more resources financially to impact your organization. So we've
Awesome.
we've chosen your organization. I think you mentioned the kids summer program. We've decided that to be one program that we're going to really put a strong effort in, and we're going to make a sizable contribution to getting the supplies ready for that program for those children this summer. And we're going to provide instructions to our clients to find even more ways to impact that program. And really over the next week, 2 weeks, we would like to really fill up the supply opportunity for those bags for those children. And so we will be sending that email out later this week, hopefully, with details on how our clients can even make a bigger impact than what we're doing here locally with our practice. But we're just excited to partner with you. You do such great things. We see the smiles on all of the recipients' face as they're coming through the organization. So hopefully we can make those grins a little bit bigger over the next few months as folks are able to participate. So we're just so thankful for you.
Oh my goodness, we are thankful. I have goosebumps. That's amazing news. Thank you so much. That will make a huge impact, and you're right. All you have to do is see a few smiles and hear a few thank yous from the families that are here, and it makes it all worthwhile and then some. So thank you.
Well, we are just so excited. I look forward to seeing you soon. They're
Great,
just
great.
around the corner, and look forward to seeing the impact that we can make. And we look forward to seeing you very soon.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
You
Appreciate
are
the opportunity.
absolutely have a wonderful summer.
Thank you. You too.
All right.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.